Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly. Um, hope you guys are doing good. So today we'll be going to make this simple A-line top. It's just a simple top with a pants, a palazzo pants or a straight crop pants or whatever you choose to call it. But yeah, this is what we are making. Making an a simple shirt top. No, not really shirt top. A simple top with a trouser to pair it. So let's just get started. Please, before we further, please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Thank you. So the first thing is to get your top length. That's the length of your top. Here I got the length of our top is 30. I added extra 2 inches, making it 32 inches. That is me getting it. That is my shoulder line. So I took the measurement from the bottom in order to get a straight line. That is a straight shoulder line. So I checked her shoulder is 17. That is 17 divided by 2. Take your shoulder measurement. I took her shoulder measurement, then divided by 2. Whatever you get, input it. Then the next thing is to go down by 1 inch. That is our just the normal basic way we cut our top. So I went down by to get her chest line. That is her armhole line. That is your bust divided by 6 plus 1.5 will give you your chest line, your armhole line. So I took her shoulder measurement down in order to get a straight line. Then the next thing is to divide her shoulder to get the midpoint. That is her shoulder again divide by 2 to get the midpoint in order to get a straight armhole, like that is for the front. Then I went in by ½ inch. So the next thing is to take your round bust measurements, then I added, because I wanted it to be free, I added extra 2 inches. Then that her bust measurement, I took it down to her hip because her bust is very big, it's bigger than her hip. So I got her waist length, which is 16. I use for female waist, unless the person is super tall, then you can extend it to 17. This I used 16 inches. So you just connect from her waist down to her hip. Whatever you have at your bust, you remove 1 inch at the waistline. That's to give it a little curve. For her neck width, I use 3.5. For the back depth, I use 1.5. Then for the front, I use 6 because it's a v-neck. I made it to have this v-neck effect. Then I connected my shoulder slope and everything. Please, I already have a video on how to make a palazzo trouser, a straight palazzo trouser, so we'll not be cutting it out here. But if you don't understand the video, or you don't understand anything about making a palazzo trouser, please just drop a comment and I'm still going to repeat the video. I will repeat the video, like I'll still take you on how to make a straight palazzo trouser, but I have the video already, so there is no point, because it's exactly the same thing, so there's no point going back to make the video here again. So the next thing is to cut the back, just to place your front. I've already drafted out the palazzo part, like the trouser part. What I have here is for the back and for the sleeve. This is, I use 2.5 yards of fabric for this, like, and this person is big, but yeah, I managed to use it. So the next thing is to cut, and it was just what was left of the material, so I just had to manage it. Here we're not adding zipper or anything, so the next thing is just to cut exactly what you have for the back and the thing. They are almost the same. They are just the same, just the difference is just the neckline, or you can make the back longer than the front, whichever way you choose to do it. But just had to cut exactly the same thing, and that was what I did. So I made the back longer by 2 inches. But after everything, I went up by at the waistline I went up by 2 inches just to give it a little waist curve. So this is the back and the front, so I just gave it a little curve at the hem part. So that's basically what I did. So I removed the front to the back just to cut the front neckline and the armhole. The next thing is to cut your, so this is what I have. You have to cut a facing for it. Have to cut a facing that you use to turn the front, the V part. Then for the back the same thing. So you just hold it down with your 1/2 inch. You don't have to shape, you just hold it down, then curve the hip parts. That's just it. So the next thing, I took my round whole measurement in order to know the amount to cut for my sleeve, just armhole, so that everything will match very well. So just your normal sleeve, I placed it, and that was it. So I got my sleeve length. My sleeve length is 9 inches, but I used 10 inches. That is for the folding allowance and everything. I went down by 4 inches. Then I did this S curve or what. Then I measured it to get my armhole. It was not enough, so I had to extend it again. Then I measured it again. Then I got my 13 inches. Then for the down part, I got I got 9 or 10 inches. So I connected it. I rechecked it again to get the midpoint where to slant my curve. So I went down by 1/2 inch. That is for the front armhole. That is the front armhole curve that we are doing. So that is just it for the sleeve. Just place it to get the second one again, and that is it for the sleeve part. So I have the 2 sleeves, so I'll just cut. Managing this, so just open it up. Open it. Place the notches together. Make sure they are facing each other. That is to cut out the front armhole. That's for the front armhole. So I'll just cut out the front armhole. This is to remove any bulge on the armhole. So this is it. This is the sleeve. So here I'll make a band out of this. I've already cut out the. This is trouser. This is the trouser. I have a detailed video on how to cut a palazzo trouser. This is the trouser. So yeah,